So tomorrow I'll arrive in Santiago and not just complete this challenge, but arriving in Santiago actually represents something bigger than that. It's the end of this chapter. So 3 years ago, life as I knew it came to an end and my life changed forever and started this journey of self-discovery which I've been on. And as I reflect back on the last 3 years, in 2017 in general, I was thinking about that time period in my life and I think about where I am now. And if I look at where I am now, I feel like I'm the greatest version of myself that I've ever been. I feel I'm the closest to my true authentic self. I feel I'm the strongest, the most resilient, and with the most clarity on who I am and what my purpose is in life and how I should spend the rest of my life. But when I think back to that period, it was 3 years ago when I first left my house one night with the intention of ending my life. Pretty much 3 years ago to this date. And on that night, if you'd told me that in 3 years' time I'd be where I am now, having done what I've done, having learned what I've learned, having met who I've met, I wouldn't have believed you. And the reason why I want to talk about it is because I've had a few messages recently from people online who are in that place, who are feeling suicidal, who want to end their life. And the message that I have to give is there is hope. Anybody can do it. Now, it's not to say that I'm completely where I want to be, but I want to live. Fundamentally, I want to live. I want to be here. I don't want to have to leave this world any earlier than I have to. I still have my challenges mentally and emotionally, but I'm working on them. And for the best part, I love life and really want to be here. So the message is that there's hope and that you can do it, but you have to believe. It's not going to happen overnight, but I'm not saying it's going to take 3 years either, but I can't sugarcoat it. It might take time. It's going to take a lot of hard work, but it really is possible for anybody. And I never spoke about this last week because I didn't want to worry anybody. But when I was in that hole last week, that dark place, I was thinking all those thoughts again. I was thinking about suicide. I was thinking about ending my life, and just it's what happens sometimes you're in a dark place. But I knew I was never going to do it because there's a few reasons why. But one of the things, and the biggest reason why I would never ever give up, is because there's this bit within me, and I'd call it my soul. Some people might call it the heart. Some people might call it other things. Some people might call it the true self. But there's this bit within me that I'll never ever ever give up. It's the bit within me, my soul, which has unlimited strength, unlimited power, unlimited courage, unlimited love, unlimited happiness. It has everything. And when I've had those times in my life where I've wanted to give up, it's been a thought in my head that says give up. And so I've been in my head instead of my heart or my soul. And it made me think about something. This is something that I've never ever spoke about. And because I've just realised it recently, is that, see, even the time when I did seriously attempt suicide, when I crashed my car. Now remember, that event has defined my life for these last few years. This thing about being a suicide survivor has been my thing these last few years. It's absolutely defined me. It's been my identity. And when I think back to that night, now, do you know what I think? I don't think I ever wanted to die, even that night. Now, if I wasn't wearing a seatbelt that night, there's not a chance I'd be alive. But I did wear a seatbelt. Why? And I've never thought about this before. And there's part of me that, so I'm questioning it this week. I was like, is it just because I jumped in the car and it's a habit, you just chuck on your seatbelt? Or was it actually that bit within me, my soul, my heart, the me of today? This is what I now believe, is that the me of today, my greatest, truest, highest self, was with me that night, buried deep beneath all those layers of pain, and says to me, Josh, put on your seatbelt. You've still got a job to do. And I believe that so much. I don't think I ever wanted to give up, ever, even that night. And something that I've realised as well, as we come to the end of this chapter, the end of this year, the end of these 3 years, I'm more than just a suicide survivor. Yes, I did survive that night, but I'm more than just that. I don't have to let that define me for the rest of my life. I'm much more than that. I'm ready to let that go. I'm no longer a suicide survivor. And here's another thing, I'm no longer the Tartan Explorer. I'm giving up that whole thing. I'm giving it up. I'm just going to be Josh. I'm all that I've ever needed to be. And as we go into next year, I'm still going to do what I do. But the Tartan Explorer thing's gone. It's just going to be Josh. It's just going to be me. Because that's all I've ever needed to be. I've only ever needed to be myself. I've never had to be any of the people that I felt I had to be. The Tartan Explorer, all the different nicknames I've had over the years, and the person I thought I had to be. I am enough, and I am everything. I am everything. I am the trees, I am the sky, I am the ocean, I am the wind, I am the rain, I am fire, I am ice, I am the universe. I'm absolutely everything. And that realisation has just set me up for the rest of my life. The rest of my life is going to be about dedicating myself to service, to share my journey for the rest of my life, to help other people have that realisation and help other people go on the journey that I've been on. I am everything, you're everything, and together we are everything. And that is my life's purpose, absolutely. And as I get to the end of this journey and I get to Santiago, I have absolutely done it. It is possible for anybody. And that's my life's work.